Welcome to Linda's TV show. If it is your first time of stopping by or coming across my YouTube channel, you are highly welcome. Please subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be the first person to check it out. Like you know, I present to you information across the globe, especially Nigeria to be precise. As we hop into today's video, please, after watching, leave your comment constructively and tell me what you think about the video and my channel. Now let's watch this video together.
Many Biafrans are very, very angry, and I told them the reason why you are angry, you are right to be very, very angry. But let me tell you, that is why what happened yesterday happened. That is why I told our leader wife to attack us. To attack us. Because we can take the bullet. That is why I advised her to attack us and leave her family alone. That is why I advised her, talk about Simon Ekpa, talk about autopilot, talk about the so-called infiltrators, but do not attack your family. And because I made that very publicly, because we can take whatever attack that is coming to us. And that's exactly, partially what happened yesterday. So I will continue to beg Biafrans to not be distracted by that. There is nothing she said that we have not heard before. There is nothing. Everything she said was expected, considering the people that invited her. So I know that a lot of people today are people are shouting to go out. They want to scatter the table. I say no, please. Anything we does not talk about doesn't exist. And I will continue to appeal to everyone to keep calm. Let us focus on our agenda. Our agenda is to make Nigeria government uncomfortable. Our agenda is to make sure we make the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanus as useless as possible. Our agenda is to make the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanus a very useless approach. Our action will speak louder. Our focus, our agenda, and the only thing we want to do is to make sure that the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanus will be as useless as possible to the people that kidnapped him. That is our target. A lot of people raised very good concern. They said, if our leader's wife will come to say that he is better than some of us outside here, why are we fighting? Why then are we fighting? If our leader wife should come and say the condition of our leader, who have not changed his cloth, who have not eaten, who were not sleeping with pillow, and upon that, the complaint coming from every quarter that our wife will come and say he is in a better condition, he is very good, he is better than those outside, then what are we fighting for? What message is she sending to the United Nations? If the United Nations could come and say, you have breached the right of Nnamdi Kanus and you must immediately release him and compensate him for the infringement and the abuse of his human right, and our wife come to say he is doing very fine, better than us that are calling on the United Nations, what do we then do? I have been fighting internally, telling people, please do not go outside. Do not do it. If we are protesting on the street of Europe that Nnamdi Kanus was kidnapped in Kenya, only for our wife to come to say that he is in a better situation than us. What do you call that? I said, please, let us not talk. Allow these things to die. A lot of issues played. And if we are following it, does it mean that the United Nations should ignore the situation of Nnamdi Kanu when the family is saying that he is in a better condition? Is it that all of us should now forget Nnamdi Kanu and focus on Biafra? The answer is no. So I am calling on all of you to not be distracted. Our focus is to make sure that those who kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, those who facilitated the kidnap, will regret every step they made, both from the planning until the execution of the plan. Our objective now is to make sure that the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu become useless. And we are going to tell them that in the absence of Nnamdi Kanu, we, the Biafra people, have become, ruthless in our agitation. We have become ruthless in our liberation. That is the message we want to send to the world. So I appeal to every autopiloted IPOB all over the world, again, for the second time today, that disregard everything. Allow it to die natural death. What we do not talk about does not exist. And what I am saying today, you know that I am making a lot of sense. Because if the wife of our leader can tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is enjoying, it is the message, the same message that have been coming from these criminals. Each time they open their mouth, it is the message. He is enjoying, he is watching TV, he is watching, they are bringing good food for him and all that. We don't want to hear that. We do not want to hear how good Nnamdi Kanu is doing. We want to hear how terrible his situation is. We want to hear how bad it is, because that is the only thing, only message that pierced the heart of Biafrans and propel them to rise up. We don't want to hear any calm message. We don't want to hear message like our leader. Nobody can be in the DSS incarceration and be doing well. And if you listen, you will understand also that even our wife said she can go to CNN, she can go to BBC, but she don't want to do that. She want to come to this Radio Biafra. While everybody is praying for BBC to carry Nnamdi Kanu's news, while everybody is praying for CNN to carry Nnamdi Kanu's news, they brought her to say she don't want to go to CNN, she don't want to go to BBC. She could have done that, but she's coming to BBC. So I am begging everybody, including those that I have meeting with today, please, please, I beg you all in the name of God, let us focus. I do not want to see anybody on social media from the autopilot to attack, castigate, address, analyze the interview of our leader's wife. Please, I beg you, we have more important things to do. And that is why this Bible is here. I am begging you people to stop. Don't even go out there to talk. In a solitary confinement, thank you very much, alone is a torture. Locking you up in one room in a solitary confinement for almost 1 year, 3 months is enough torture. So, how could such person be enjoying? How could a person that they couldn't transfer to prison be enjoying? But that is the message that came from our wife yesterday. So we ask you to don't talk. Let it end here. I was the one who was giving advice. I was the one who showed concern. I was the one who said, Talk about us. Talk about us. But don't talk about your family. So please, I believe we are equal to the tax. We can take every bullet and move on. We can take every attack and move on. We can take every propaganda and move on. And above all, any propaganda coming from our leader's wife, we are ready to take it and move on. So I am appealing to autopilot and all Biafrans all over the world to just disregard whatever came out of Radio Biafra yesterday and let us move on. She has never been part of this from the beginning till now. So let us move on. It is a shame that people who call themselves men could not stand us. Ordinary us. COVID-19, they couldn't stand us. They have to go and hire a person to come and talk to them. They have to go and hire this one, come and talk, come and talk, come and tell us that we are very important. Come and tell Biafrans that the criminals in the US are important people. Who does that? That is exactly what played out. But today, it is even worse. That outing was a disaster. But let us not talk about it. It was a disaster. It was a shame. It was an insult. It was, I agree with everybody that have read issue. It was a very big slap on us, and especially those who have been shouting for over 1 year that Nnamdi Kanu is suffering. Only for the wife to tell us he is not suffering. Only for the wife to tell us he is better than some of you outside. It is an insult, but let us allow it to rest. All right. So we are.
Thank you so much, my wonderful viewers, for watching this video together with me from the beginning to the end. Like I said before, if you like what you see here, if you like what I do in this platform, as you have finished watching this video, please hit that red button that says subscribe and put on your notification bell to all notification. In that way, you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. Share my videos, leave your comments in the comment section constructively. Until I meet your way again in my next video, I still remain your Linda's TV show. Bye-bye.